And shout out to Cletus.
This has to deal with Adam22. So obviously in the Tasha K and Adam22 interview, Adam took his fair share of shots, but then he jumped like on live because you know that's been like his thing, like jumping on live, phone at a terrible angle,
sounding corny as hell.
Just sounding corny,
like he on a FaceTime, on his forehead.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and pretty much violating essentially. So we'll watch that, and I just want to know what y'all think if he should respond to this. Joe should respond to this. Because, I mean, just last week I was saying, I think it's hilarious how everybody's ignoring him. You know what I'm saying? But Adam just kind of came off of a good moment with this interview. But the rant was trash, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Nah. And if it's true that he's scared of whatever Tasha K did...
Yeah, well, she probably told him.
Now he's looking, you know, a little soft.
He's looking a little meek.
He's like, he's taking hits right now. Like, and before, like, did you find it?
Is it the Reddit one?
No, Adam violates.
Yeah, Reddit.
Yeah.
Adam violates.
Yeah, I didn't title it that. Well, I probably will though, honestly. All right, yeah, let's watch this.
Oh, God.
All right.
He has a Playboy bunny tattoo as a teardrop tattoo.
Go back a little bit.
I think that's an upside down cross.
It's an upside down cross.
Oh.
I can see how you can see that though.
Man, I got the podcast game on my back right now. Joe Budden had Tasha K come all the way out to Jersey and do a multiple-hour interview. She was happy about it when I seen her, and he's not dropping it. He's scared to death of Cardi B. He's scared to death of Offset. He don't want to have another run-in the mall with the QC goons like he did. Remember, Everyday Struggle was actually really entertaining before QC told him that he wasn't allowed to talk about their artists anymore. And that's when you saw him really simmer down, brought the temperature down a whole lot. But, I mean, if you're Tasha K and you went all the way to Jersey to do an interview that when I talked to her, she was real happy about the interview, and he's not dropping it because he's scared of Cardi B. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's not why I got in the podcast game. I didn't get in the podcast game to be running around acting like a hoe. Budden, you acting like a hoe, and nobody respects it. Your fans are losing interest because you're not keeping it real. I think now, more than ever, it's important that we support real, independent media. Because as you can see, even a podcast like the Joe Budden podcast, which for a time was a symbol of independent hip-hop media, it has been co-opted by the deep state, Cardi B and Offset, the deep state. And, you know, there's no coming back from that. For me, it's kind of disappointing, you know? Not only is this guy like setting his hosts up against each other and trying to create all this internal drama, basically copying No Jumper, but now he's scared to drop like real legitimate interviews with powerful black creators. Man, that's a sad situation. I don't even know what to say about it. The great have fallen, and 22 is on the rise. So if you want some real content, you know where to go. YouTube.com/NoJumper. Go check out that Tasha K interview. Joe Budden was too bitch made to drop his. Boom. Man.
Now,
sound like he was reading the side effects of drugs.
Right.
This is better. He's getting better.
Is it better?
Yeah,
this is not as bad as it seemed at first.
Because you're thinking about you're still thinking about the other ones.
God, there was so many.
And you see what makes them similar.
Yeah.
There's so many of them, bro. And it's just like
a white man calling a black man a hoe. It's hilarious. Hoe, buddy.
Right. It's like, oh, you really went for that. Yeah.
Like, whoa, shit.
Been funny if he called him a nappy head hoe.
Whoa, that'd be crazy.
That shit would have been fire.
That'd be crazy. He already flirted the line with he's a bitch ass. Remember that? Like, he already flirted that line last week. Now
he deserves to say it at this point.
He's going for hoe. So do y'all think this is worthy enough to respond to it still? Like, if you were Joe? I think Joe's really playing this. I'm legit gonna snuff this nigga out with silence. I think that's what Joe's really going for.
The Charlemagne approach.
Yeah, I don't see him responding to Adam because this is another thing too. He don't really like Adam. Like he don't really like him. So, and the thing is with Adam, which we brought up before, where it's like people ignore Adam pretty quickly. So it's like him responding puts a lot of legitimacy and real raw numbers and attention back onto his platform. Not just trash views, but possible I might stay here views. You know what I mean?
Nah, and it's like the king isn't the most powerful fucking position on the board.
Right,
you
right.
need the pawns.
Right,
So
right.
as soon as the pawns start talking,
They
like
the
the
most
little
powerful
Reddit
leader.
niggas,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
As soon as they start talking, that's when he's gonna respond. Like just a king talking, it's like it's whatever. But you know when the pawns start talking, it's like nigga, what are y'all talking about?
I think it's more so that Adam isn't bringing enough heat. Like
That's how I feel.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
Joe
just-
is genuinely pissed off about this.
This can't make. It's like
This doesn't make you punch air. You don't go
It doesn't.
home and like cry to your bitch about not being able to compete with niggas.
like we know
That's
what,
not what this is doing.
we know what Joe can do when he feels like violating a nigga. He can go on a nice 5 to 12 to 15-minute rant.
We just saw it.
And
Jesus,
pick it
5,
apart.
12, 15.
You
But
know
you
what I'm saying?
gotta
And really pick it up.
invoke a certain amount of care.
Or I really have to. You have to be a formidable opponent enough, though. You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
think you have to be. It's personal to Joe.
yeah,
Cause like when he was going off on text, he hates pseudo gangster niggas.
Right,
You
right,
can tell
right,
that
right,
hit
right.
personal with him.
Yeah.
And he just hate text. So it's just
That's true,
it's just a
yeah.
win-win overall.
Yeah.
But it's different with Adam because it's like I don't know, man. This nigga, I get what y'all saying though.
but yeah, I don't think he's bringing.
It's
nearly
not hard enough.
It's not hard enough, man. And it's like this. The thing with Adam is that
What do you think he has to say? What can he say that won't like bite him in the ass?
this is the thing. I think they have two different specialties. I think Adam's specialty is conversation, and Joe's specialty is like conversation. He can do more. Joe is more of a well-rounded opponent. So not only can he have a great conversation podcast,
But he's a poet too.
he's also a poet. So it's like he doesn't need that, and he can really cook a nigga. Adam is not prepared for that. He can't do it.
He's not prepared for that.
He's not even. He just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? He can't. It's not gonna come off nearly as eloquently,
natural.
as natural, eloquently natural. All
I'll
those
give you
words.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Like to where it's. This is like he's doing better in this video, and it's still light years behind.
It's still
What Joe could give him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. and
This
at the
is a
same-
little smack DVD-ish.
It is, and it's like it's just not that great. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's saying all the right words. If Tax was saying this, it would hit 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Because it's the delivery, the
delivery,
everything. You
the
know what
intensity.
Yes, bro.
And what it comes down to, the honesty.
Yes.
Like, do you really hate me?
And this,
You get what I'm saying?
this literally just feels like I'm trying to get lit right now, my
Yeah.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam still has I'm just trying to keep lit. You know what I mean?
Joe respects the honesty of the game.
Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna do this, let's really do this.
Right.
Let's not like go back and forth. Like, we're both too old for this. I get what y'all saying.
Because he's also looking at it like a rapper. You also got to remember, like, before two rappers make legit beef tracks or diss records, there's a couple sub records that go out too. It might be a feature on a nigga song.
Yeah. The build up.
The build up. It's always the
build-up.
build up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's been right now. Adam is dropping diss records. He's doing a Joe Budden to Drake. Adam has dropped like 3 diss records so far, and Drake still
Like
hasn't
5,
responded.
yeah.
And 5, and he just hasn't responded
Yeah.
because it's like I can't talk to this nigga. We're not the same. You know what I mean? Like
it would probably be a waste of Joe Budden's time.
it's a waste of your time, and I actually will help you.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do that wouldn't help you.
Yeah.
Like, period. And it's like I don't want to help you. I want to see your shit burn out, really.
Because it helps Joe, like, you know, yeah.
So I don't think he'll ever.
crazy.
I don't know if I'm not turning no response down. I would love to see a response. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be eloquent. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
But you ever had like an annoying kid around you? You know what I mean? You just want to pop the nigga, but like he not your kid, so it's like
Yeah, you can't treat him like that.
Joe Budden might pop the nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like Adam has been so annoying that he
Right.
could respond.
Exactly.
He could respond.
He's
like
past
even
the
if
level to where it's
just
it's
1
valid.
1 minute, like Danny gonna clip it out and be like, oh, all right, guys. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, right. right.
Oh, hey. Oh, that nigga I made that nigga Australian.
He might actually feel bad for the nigga.
Who, Joe?
Yeah.
I think so too. Because Joe did.
Sometimes the kid that gets bullied the most in school lashes out violently.
Yeah.
And nobody really blames him for it.
That's
you kind
true.
of just turn the other cheek, let him back down in the cafeteria.
It could go either way, but
You know, Joe
he's-
did.
It's
Joe-
6'5" to 6 videos. Like that's,
Yeah, exactly. But Joe did give him his first official diss record, though. I don't think we can play it on here because you know.
Diss record?
I'm still speaking in terms of if he's looking at it as a rapper. Like, he gave him his first sub.
Yeah.
And that was on the intro of one of the shows. And he had some just like some music playing. And he was pretty much saying, he was like, it looked like you crashing out. Leave me out of it. Crash out by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
He was just getting the tongue ready for the whole show.
Yeah, he was just warming up. So because he did that, maybe he will respond and we will get a full response. Because he did give him one sub so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he let him know, I see you, nigga.
I see you. I see you. But you know I can't. You know I can't give you a sermon. You know that.
Yeah, you're going to have to come with harder bars for me to say anything.
You have to. And Adam's not coming hard
And I want
enough.
you to know that your bars are not enough.
It's not. It really. That's what it comes down to, bro. I can't respond if you're not lyrically on my level. You know what I'm saying? This is a waste of a diss record.
You know, unless my homie that's sitting beside me is like, ooh. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, when Joe is like.
It's crazy.
Joe is going to like. If he does respond, he's going to give him pity, and that's the worst to hear from Joe. To like be on the other end of that shit.
I feel sorry for him.
Compassionate criticism.
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt, bro.
With his legs.
That's what he's gonna do. That's his position he tries to take.
Because that's the bigger person role.
Yeah.
It's funny sometimes, you know. Gotta do that sometimes,
especially if you get the right delivery.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're the bigger person, but you're taller than them now, so you can also talk shit about that.
Yeah.
There's so much shit.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think Adam. I don't. Honestly, you're just not capable of it. It's not your.
Of going back and forth. Well, he's talking to himself at this point.
Making these, and it's like. So it's so funny because it's like I felt like Adam was taking a crazy W with the Tasha K interview because that was so good. And then this follows up right after. And it's just like...
Who does he send?
It's literally a white man just like pouring gasoline on this black fire. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
Come over here. Give me some attention.
Yeah.
Give me some, you know what I'm saying? That's literally how it feels like. It's like he's trying to throw him like the monkey trees type shit. You know?
Joe Budden is insurmountable.
Dangling that carrot.
Which is why you can't take it serious. Because he's not even... This isn't even your flight.
It's not. It's just shut the fuck up. Stop trying to include yourself in these beefs. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Yeah, nah, man. And it's a win-win for Adam, regardless of whether he responds or not.
Because he's gonna get a little bit more extra.
Because people are going to be talking about how sad it is that Joe Budden is not responding, and it's also he's promoting whatever he's promoting.
Right.
His sex tape.
Yeah, and you see him dropping NoJumper.com.
Yeah.
Tasha K. Like, that is one thing he's good at. That nigga will.
He'll plug it in.
He's plugging.
LOY Wednesdays at 6 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
6 p.m.
Bro.
Nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Real slick.
But yeah, that's it for Adam, though, honestly. I am kind of interested to see. I want to see this. What was that video? It was I want to see the Chicks video more, actually, real quick.
Actually,